students, I thought it'd be easier for me to send out a video on the unbundling assignment. So a couple of different things. Let's look here at scenario number 1. We have coder A is doing 5855 for the hysteroscopy diagnostic separate procedure with 58740 lysis of adhesions. Coder B decides to code 58559 hysteroscopy surgical with lysis of adhesions, any method. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, if you can have one code that covers everything, and this does because with our scenario, they had the hysteroscopy with the adhesions, and this one code covers everything. So we are unbundling when we do 2 codes, okay? That means we're overcoding. When you can have one code to cover it all, that's what you're going to do. Okay, scenario number 2, we have lacerations, the right arm, so it's in the same body area. Simple closures, the closures are all simple, nothing complex, intermediate. Coder A decides to code CPT code adding the lengths together, or coder B decides to assign 2 CPT codes. All right, the correct one here is coder A because if they are in the same area, in the same type of closure, you do add those together. So coder A is for scenario number 2. Okay, number 3. We have a laparoscopic incisional herniorrhaphy with recurrent reducible hernia. This included mesh. Okay, so the same thing here. If you look here, coder A, they did the laparoscopy, surgical repair, recurrent incisional includes the mesh. Okay, reducible. Everything in that first statement is covered in this one code. Okay, where coder B, once again, is using too many codes. Decides to assign repair of the hernia, which is reducible, but they're also adding a mesh code, which again is unbundling. You're using too many codes when one code covers the whole procedure. So coder A is correct. Okay, same thing here with number 4. We have an exploratory laparotomy with the bilateral salping oophorectomy. Our first coder does everything separate again. We have the 4900, the 58700. So we have a laparotomy, a salpingectomy, and we have the oophorectomy. Okay, the one thing they did do add a modifier, but coder B assigns one code which includes everything. Okay, keep in mind the laparoscopic includes your exploratory laparotomy. Okay, they did a salping oophorectomy, so everything is included in that one code. So that is why coder B is on this one. As always, just remember, if you have any questions, please reach out. I'd be happy to Zoom with you or meet with you, but I don't know if you're having any issues unless you ask me some questions.